Hi guys, yeah, so we are in Achimasi in the eastern region, just close to Tafo, and we are doing a repiping project here for a guest house, an event center, and then a home. So what the problem is here is that when the homeowner fills, his storage tanks with water, after a short while, the water level reduces drastically. So that may be a reason. That may be, there may be a leak. Yeah. So we are doing this repiping to solve that problem. Fortunately, the homeowner doesn't rely on Ghana water. He has a borehole that he's able to, use as a source. So to my right here, just behind me, is the guest house, the blue building here, and then behind it is an extension of the guest house. It's a storage building, a storage structure. So I'll take you around. We'll look at the entire project into full detail, and then we'll look at the progress made so far. We were here yesterday. We started the project yesterday. Unfortunately, I couldn't, take shots of the beginning of the project, but I'm sure you can still understand as we go along. So this is the entrance to the guest house. This is an 8-bedroom guest house, the blue building, and then the extension on the right is a 3-bedroom, 2-bedroom apartment building. That's also a guest house. It's a 3 units, 2-bedroom apartment building. So yes, this is the guest house right here. And behind the guest house is a fish farm. So the homeowner has fish farms behind the guest house that also are served with water from the borehole. So we'll be getting there shortly. On the left side of the guest house is a bar. So the bar has one kitchen and then 3 washrooms that all have to be, connected to the new pipe network. So this is the bar. All right, so the kitchen is right here in the middle, and then the washrooms are on either side. So yes, this is the bar, and then on the left side of the bar too is the homeowner's residence. Okay, so this is the homeowner's residence. So right here is the borehole that serves this entire, block, and the pipeline runs all through here to the back of the building. Okay, so this is the backyard behind the building, and this pipeline right here is what is connected to the borehole. That is the main pipeline, carrying water from the borehole to this tank right here. Yeah, the poly tank. And so yeah. So this is one bathroom. That is for the boys' quarters. So it has been connected already. And the second one too has been connected similarly. The reason we have 2 pipelines here is because one is carrying water from the borehole into the tank, whereas the other pipeline is what is distributing water to the bathrooms and kitchens. Alright, so this here is the kitchen. Is the kitchen to the residential apartment. This is the kitchen, and there is one. I think this should be the master bedroom's washroom. Yes, master bedroom's bathroom here. All right. So behind is the tank and then the tank is the pump. So this is a 1.5 horsepower Leo pump that we have connected to the line to boost the pressure of the water. So this pump here serves all three structures. That is all four structures, sorry. That is the residential building, the bar, the guest house, and then the fish ponds. So that is what it is here. The reason why the pipelines are naked is because we'll be back to lay some other lines. That is the waste lines. You can see the chambers are quite, have deteriorated. So we'll be back to do that, and then afterwards, we believe that they'll do some filling around this area to cover them all up. So that is why these lines are quite naked here. If not, they would have, we would have done some excavation and then buried them. So this overhead tank here serves it serves the entire block actually, but it is connected mainly for the residential building, just in case there is light out where the pump is not going to function. Yeah, so that is the power connection for the pump over there. Okay, so this is the bar, behind the bar. This is behind the bar. So we have looped our lines to all the functional faucets right there. So this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen. All of the waste lines will be back at a later date to have them all connected, and then a sockaway hopefully built for them. So this one, per the request of the homeowner, wasn't connected. And this is another washroom right here. So behind the bar is the fish ponds. So I'm sure we would all like to go ahead and take a look. But before then, this is the line that serves the fish ponds. This is it. It's a 3/4 line. Serves the fish ponds here. So going straight, it leads to the fish pond. Alright, so there are 3 fish ponds so far. Another 2 are being constructed over there. So in here there are catfish. There's catfish here. These here are much bigger than the ones in the other pond. They're nice though. So there are 3. One here, the other one, and then this one over here. And then the other 2 are being constructed at the other side. That is behind the guest houses. So fortunately for us, we had the pipe connections, or let me say the stopcocks that we were going to connect our lines to, behind the buildings, behind the structures. In exception of the guest house that had some of the rooms at the front. So this was basically a good job, not too tedious, not very complicated. So what we are left with today is to ensure that the story building there, the story building has water, flowing through its faucets, because the pipelines for that structure is quite different from the rest, meaning that water from the borehole or the poly tank at the other end is fed directly into the overhead tank right there, and on the top of the structure. Yeah, and then before it comes into the rooms, so water goes into the tanks, and then from the tanks it serves the rooms. I would like to draw your attention to one observation we made working on this project. So when we got here, we noticed that the work done earlier by the earlier plumber was some way shoddy, because they joined, the PPR pipe, the green pipe here, to the PVC pipe, the gray one, and how it was connected is somehow problematic, because normally PVC to PPR conversions are done using male and female sockets, whereas one of the sockets, in my case, the male socket is the PVC here, and then the female socket is the PPR. So what you do is you get one of these each, and then you couple the pipes to their ends respectively. And then what this does is, because they are both threaded, the connection is foolproof. So after you thread them, you apply your Teflon tape, and then you thread them together. You are not going to have any leaks. But what we noticed here is that the pipes were joined by opening a socket on the PVC pipe, and then gluing the two pipes together. It is wrong to do this. It is wrong to do this, because the compounds in the adhesive, in the glue you are using to join the PVC pipe to the PPR pipe, do not adhere to each other. The pipes are of different, materials. They are made from different compounds. So if you join the PVC pipe with the PPR pipe using the glue, it will not bond. You are not going to have the waterproof connection that you usually have when you join two PVC pipes together using the glue. PPR pipes are meant to be joined together using the welding machine, whereas you melt both ends and then you join it together. You cannot use a glue to join a PVC pipe to a PPR pipe. It's not possible. It's not done anywhere. And I'm sure this is why they had the numerous leakages that they had around the buildings. So I'm heading towards the kitchen of the guest house now, to assess the pressure the pump is delivering. All right, so this is all right. Okay, so it's okay here. Let's go to one of the bathrooms, and then let's see how everything is going. Okay, so I would like you also to note that the distance between this particular bathroom and then where the pump is stationed is over 800 feet. Yes, it's over 800 feet. So the pump, I believe, is doing its job. Yeah, I believe it's doing its job. It's quite a distance, as you can see, all the way back there, over 800 feet. The pump is delivering as it should. So everywhere is okay, everywhere is all right. We are just preparing to take our leave now, and The supervisor of the place, the manager of the place, is okay with the job done, and there are no leaks. So I believe we can call it a day.